It is Sunday morning, and I had a wonderful dinner last night. My wife took me to Bow and Stern, and yeah, I had a few drinks. I had quite a few drinks. You know, I don't know, drank a lot, ate a lot. Steak, crab, oh, it was awesome. Carrot cake for dessert. And then, yeah, then we went to another place, I forget, Fortitude or something like that. I had more margaritas there, and it was a real good time. Then come home, wife bought me a big bottle of Bumbu rum, and she was pouring me rums, and we were listening to music. So, with that being said, clocks went ahead last night, which I had forgot, but anyway, we lost an hour's sleep, so I didn't get up to like 9, which is actually 8. But we're starting on the wagon today. So I got her jacked up, got the front wheels off, got the engine gunk all over her, sprayed on her. Usually what I like to do is leave it sit for a while, like to let it sit for a good hour. And then I'm going to pressure wash this bad boy. Now I jacked the back up just because I thought, well, what I'm going to do is you got to think about this. If you pressure wash the front first, the water's all going to run down to the back where I got to lay down underneath it. So I'm going to pressure wash underneath the back. It doesn't really need it, but I'm going to pressure wash under there. There's some dirt and mud under there. Get some of that off. I'm not too fussy on that right now, but I may as well knock some of it off. Do that. Then the pressure washing up here, I can stand here, so it doesn't really matter. If I pressure wash there, the ground would be wet. I'd be laying in the water. Pressure wash here, ground still gets wet up here, but I'm standing to do this. So we'll do that. Get that all done. And then we've got the engine over here. We can start taking a few things off, right? Start stripping her down. There she is. And we'll go from there. So it's not going to be too much of an exciting day today. I'm not going to spend the whole day today, this Sunday, on my car. Got a few things around the yard I'd like to get done. They're saying it's going to start raining by 2 o'clock, so I got a few things around here, but I'll get as much as I can done. Once I get this all pressure washed, the car's going to be wet. Honestly, I'm just going to push it in the hole, leave it alone. My next step on the car is to rip all the wiring out of it, get the windshield out of it, get the dash all taken apart, and then start prepping the dash and get the dash repainted. And then we're going to take the car over and we're putting a complete new wiring harness in it. So that's what's next. So that would probably be next Sunday, but we'll see how we go. I definitely do not want to pull the windshield today, though. But I can start stripping some of the dash apart, I guess. All right, so I got the old heavy-duty pressure washer out. So I got underneath the back, and I just kind of laid it underneath, and I did up underneath the diff and shit like that. You can see there's some, you know, there you go. There's some mud and crap laying around to come off it. You know, could have got it a little better or get it higher up and shit, right? But that's okay. My main goal was the front. So what I've done here is I've pressure washed the front. Let's say I left the stuff sit on it last night, the gunk. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to blow it off with air, and I'm going to give it another coat of gunk one more time and leave it sit for an hour while I play with other stuff. Pressure wash it one last time. That's the plan. That is the plan here. This plate comes off. I'm going to take that plate off of there because I'm sure there's some spots in behind I couldn't get to once I blow it down here. But you can see everything is new. Like, it's got the new 605 steering box. You can see the center link new, tie rods are new, ball joints are new, disc brake conversion kit. It's all new. So, yeah. You know, right down to the rubber snubbers and the shocks, all new. So we'll blow this down, clean her up a bit, and away we go. We'll keep on going. Little Buddy Holly going, little Coca-Cola, and that is it. We have got the final pressure wash done on this old girl. She's pretty much dried off. I got that pan off that you can see right there. It's kind of a shield pan, keeps the shit from flying up on the engine. It's in there, got that all off, so I was able to get in here and pressure wash. No grease. She's spotless now. She is spotless from at least the firewall forward. Underneath, the car is actually really clean. I went under there again, and I kind of laid down. I'm soaking wet now. I laid down, and I gave her a real good pressure wash underneath. Now, of course, it didn't degrease nothing under there, but it's not really greasy. But I did pressure wash it from here back. I just thought, what the fuck, I may as well do it. So I did it all. And then, of course, I had to wash the driveway, and, well, I had to blow all the shit out to the road. What else do you do with it? All right? Anyway, so I'm going to get the wheels on the front of this thing. I'm going to get her dropped down on the ground, and I don't know where I'm going to go from there. I might go over here to the bumper. I want to take these brackets off the front bumper, and I want to, I still got the engine too to take apart, but whatever. I want to get these brackets off the bumper I got some parts I'm taking down to get blasted this week. So I'm thinking I'll get these brackets off and get them blasted and paint them up a nice, you know, whatever. Just gonna rattle can them black, honestly. My rattle can paint, I use this stuff here. I use Rust-Oleum. I've got it in gloss black. I've got gloss black, satin black, and flat black. I'll probably do the brackets honestly, and in just a satin or a flat black, right? So I want to get those off there and that. So that's about it. Not much exciting here today. Not too much exciting, boys and girls. Yeah. But I'm happy with where I've gotten so far. I mean, you know, my first weekend home from being on a trip for 9 days or 10 days, whatever it is, and most people relax and take it easy before they go back to work, and I'm just plugging away because that's what I do. I can't sit still. There's lots of time for sitting still when I'm dead. I'll rest then. Anyway, let me see what else I can figure out to do. Okay, well, I got her put away. As you can see, the rain has begun. They called it right. What time is it here? Let me take a look. Well, it's 10 to 3 and the rain started around 10 minutes ago. It's real light right now. It's barely raining. I don't know if you can see it in the puddles there. Anyway, I got her put in her hole here. This is where she'll stay for now. So I'm going to take the hood off it tomorrow. I need help, so I'll get one of the boys to give me a hand, get the hood off it. And the more and more I'm looking here, when I put this camera away for the day, or maybe tomorrow, I don't know, I'm going to look up autocolorlibrary.com because the paint code's on the car. I'm going to look and see. It was just like a, I don't know if you'd call that a turquoise or a green or a blue. I guess it's hard to say. Probably more like a green, if anything. But I was not going to fuck around with the firewall. This is a typical thing. We've all done it, or I should say most of us have done it when we were younger. You know, we got under the hood. We didn't take it apart. The firewall looked like shit, and we got in and we rattle canned it black. Right? I was not going to touch this firewall, but I'm going to pull all the wiring off anyway. To get it all rewired, and I'm just hating the look of this firewall black. It should be the factory color. So I would like to repaint the firewall factory color and leave the heater box nice black, and I think that would look a lot cleaner. I think a lot of you would agree. Firewall, brand new fresh paint, inner fenders satin black, rad support satin black. I don't know. I'm hating this black here. Or at least I'm going to try and get something close to it. I can get my paint reps to come out and they'll scan the paint if I can't find this code. But the paint code is on there. It says it's oh, what does it say there? 964D. So there we go. So I'm going to find that color. I can find it, and that's what's going to go on. So I'm not too concerned if I don't do much more to that today, because I do have some stuff around the yard I want to do. I don't know if you can see over there. You probably can't see the smoke, but I got a bit of a fire going, and it's cleaning up the yard a bit. Spring is not here now. Like, it's coming now. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Anyway, I got the front bumper. There's a couple pieces there. I'm just working on it here on the bench. So I got the front bumper all apart. There's all the braces, right? So I can get all these cleaned up. Get them blasted, paint them. This piece is your front piece in your bumper and your front filler piece. It's smashed to shit. I got a brand new one of those. I bought that new and I bought the rear one new because the rear one's all beat up too. So I did buy those new. Bumpers, there's the other half of the bumper. I mean, they'll clean up real nice, right? Give them a nice wax. They're not perfect by no means, but they're not all rusted and they're straight. So what the hell? For now, I'll put the new centerpiece and away we go. So that's it. Yeah, I don't know what else to show you guys here today. I don't know if I'm going to start pulling stuff off the engine. I think I might leave the engine stuff for tomorrow night. Something to do after work. Like I say, just because I want to do a little bit of yard work before the rain starts pouring down. So, with that being said, hey, that was a Saturday fun day, and it was a Sunday fun day. I got lots done this weekend. I'm very happy about that. So, got to move along. Well, the Model A's off getting the upholstery done by Ron. How you doing out there, Ron? How's my Model A doing? I told him to take his time. I'm in no rush for the Model A. Some people might say when you get in it back. I really don't care. It's March right now. March, April. I would like to have it back sometime in May. I need 2 solid days to get things adjusted underneath and get it running. So if I get it in May, that's great. I don't plan really, honestly, insuring it till June anyway. That was my goal. June, July, August, September. 4 good months of weather, right? So I don't care. So he's working on it right now. It's out of my way. which is a good thing for me. So thank you, Ron. Big thumbs up to you for that, if you can see that. It's out of my way, lets me work on the wagon, and everything's good. Okay, so till next time, it's always good time at old time, and we'll see you later.